students. So today we are going to have a discussion on the topic report. Introduction we have already discussed. Now we will be having the rest of the topics of this report part. So unit number 5, report, account or statement describing in detail an event, situation or the like, usually as a result of observation, inquiry, etc. Means it is a document which we prepare whatever activities we have done. So we are just preparing a sequence of it, and we are just making something in written form. We are taking it, either it can be in soft copy or in hard copy. So that is known as report. When we look for the features of a good report, so it has a clear thought, it should have clear thoughts, it should be complete and self-explanatory, means it should be easy to understand, means the person who is going to go through it, the person who is going to read it, he should understand it clearly. It should be comprehensive but compact, means the discussion should be in detail, it should be complete, but it should not be in that much detail so that the reader is losing interest. So this thing should not be there, this situation we should try to avoid. It should be accurate in all aspects, means information whatever we are giving, that should be accurate, it should not be incorrect. Then it has suitable format for reader के लिए एक suitable format should be there, so that he is going to follow it and understanding the things in a quick way. Suppose there is a particular, suppose there is a format of report, means we are having introduction, objective of report, we are having literature review, research methodology, data collection, data analysis, findings, conclusion. This is the sequence of a report. And suppose you are reading first conclusion, and then you are in the last you are going through the objectives of the research or a report. So you cannot understand the things in a good way. There will not be a clarity. So it should have a proper format, right? It has all essential technical details should be mentioned. It should be a reliable document, and the logical sequence is to be followed. Parts of report, when we talk about introduction, including aims and objectives, should be there. Methodology, what method you have adopted, means sampling if you have done, is it probability sampling or non-probability sampling. This thing we need to understand. This is important again, that what will be the method of data collection, is it primary or secondary data, qualitative research we will do or non-qualitative, or we can say quantitative research. These things we have already covered in unit number 2, if you remember. So if you are just having any confusion or something, that what is probability, what is non-probability, what is qualitative, what is quantitative, so just go through that unit, then only you can understand the things. Then findings, results, the discussion, conclusion and recommendation, and references. References is something from where you have taken the data. So these things, I think it should be very much clear, because n number of times we have already covered in the class. So these all are the components of report. Subsections of a simple report, when we talk about, we'll be having a discussion in detail, that in introduction what are the various things which we'll be taking up. In methodology, what are the various things which we will be taking up. So these things we will be taking out. So state what your research project inquiry is about, means why you are doing this research, what you will mention in this, what are you writing, why are you writing, and for whom you are writing. So these are the certain questions. In short, the objective of your research, right? So why you have written this report, what is the objective of this report, why you are doing this. So this thing we should understand. Methodology, what is the method which you are going to use for preparing the report. It can be, for example, if you conducted a survey, say how many people were included and how you selected them. Methodology, as I told you earlier also, that probability sampling you are doing or non-probability you are doing, clustered sampling you are doing or simple sampling you are doing. So this thing we should understand it, that which type of data will be there. Primary data will be there, on which originally you are working upon, or you have taken some data through the internet, through magazines, So this will be the methodology, what will be your sample size, what is your sample area. So these all things will be there in the methodology. Your findings and results, you have completed your research, you are done with the research. Now finally you need to understand what have you achieved out of it, what is the result. So at this stage we are going to interpret the result, means we are going to just understand that what is the result, means in this section we are going to use graphs, charts, diagrams. ये सब चीज़ें क्या होती हैं, ग्राफ, चार्ट्स एंड डायग्राम्स, दैट वी विल सी इन द coming topics that is there in this unit. So in this you will be just drawing graphs just to represent the data you have collected the data. Suppose like if I take a certain example, like how many of the people are using this four wheeler, right? So in this case you have done a research, so you identified that 70% people in a particular region, say in the Ghaziabad region are having four wheeler car. So now I'm just saying that you have to represent it through graph. So what you are going to do, or I said that you just represent it through pie chart. So you will be just drawing a pie chart and then you will be representing the data. What is pie chart, what is graph, that we will see in the coming topics. Now discussion, interpret your findings. What do they show? What is the outcome of your finding? What you have, what conclusion you have reached upon? So that will be this conclusion and recommendation. Is what are the various suggestions you would like to give. These should follow on logically from the findings and discussion section. Summarize the key points of your findings and show whether they prove or disapprove your hypothesis. Hypothesis we have already discussed. These are the set of assumptions which you take. Set of assumptions, and in the last you are going to test it that whether this hypothesis is true or false. So in this case we will just follow logically from the findings and discussion sections. We will just identify that what are the key points and what conclusion we have reached upon. So if you have been asked to, you can make recommendations arising from the research. So if I talk about recommendation, this is something which is optional. If you are asked to give your recommendations, you will give. If you are not asked to do so, you will just give simply the conclusion. You will just mention the conclusion and you will not give any recommendations. Suppose you are asked that you have to just write, you have to just do a research on the topic that how many people are using four wheeler cars, and you have to give the suggestion in order to maximize the market share of four wheeler. So there in that condition you will be giving the recommendation. So if you are asked, then only you will give the recommendations. References, list all your sources in alphabetical order using the appropriate university. You might find out our reference pages useful. So in this case what you have to do is, आपको अपना जो है क्या करना पड़ेगा, बिब्लियोग्राफी, या फिर जैसे कि हम बात करते हैं व्हाट आर द वेरियस वेबसाइट्स फ्रॉम वेयर यू हैव प्रोक्योर्ड द डेटा, और व्हाट आर द वेरियस magazines. So if you have taken certain help of these sources, so you have to mention that these are the various sources from where I have taken up the help. So this is important. So we have covered meaning of report, right? Then we have covered features of a good report. It has a clear thought, it is complete and self-explanatory, it is comprehensive but compact. Then we have discussed parts of report, introduction, methodology, findings, discussion, conclusions and recommendations, and references. Then we have discussed what is introduction. So in this introduction you will be mentioning the objectives of your research. In the methodology we will be just mentioning how you did your research, what method you have used, how did you collect your data. So all these things you will be mentioning. Then finding and results, what is the result of your research? You will just try to interpret the result. Discussion, you will just interpret your findings. What do they show? Were they what you expected? So all these questions will be answered in this stage. Conclusions and recommendation, what is the conclusion of your research and what are the suggestions which you would like to give? And then in the end you will be mentioning the reference. So students, tomorrow we will be discussing about the various types of report. So just to go through this content, do not take the things for granted. Your classes are postponed, your classes are cancelled, or I can say but we are just trying to give you our best. We are trying to give you the substitute of it. So students, pay very attention to it. Exams bhi hone hain, so you should be prepared for it. Whatever content you are receiving, I'm talking in general of all the subjects. Being a coordinator, just pay attention. If you have any problem, just talk to the concerned faculty and clear your doubts. So okay students, bye bye, take care of yourself, stay at home, stay safe. So that's all for today.